Hey guys, my name is Jigar and I'm from Praetor team. Praetor App provides an easy way to become a cloud provider for Akash Network. You can become a provider using a simplified UI rather than command line interface. Once you become a cloud provider, and if deployers choose your provider to deploy their application, they pay you in AKT. You can provide a single server or multiple server using Praetor App. We currently supports only Ubuntu, Debian and CentOS. This video will help you in making your machine Kubernetes ready and becoming an Akash provider if you have a single server with only an OS installed. Let's talk about some prerequisites. First, you should have a Kepler Wallet extension installed in your Chrome browser. And you must have minimum 5 AKT in your wallet. Once you are ready, please go to this link and follow the steps. Now, click on Become Provider or Connect button. Kepler will request your permission to connect the wallet with Praetor App. Click Approve to continue. Kepler Wallet will ask you to sign a message to generate arbitrary signature. Then app will send it to backend. We will use the signature to make secure connection between the services. Once your login is complete, it will check if you are a new provider or existing. In our case, we are a new provider. This page will ask you how many servers are you providing to Akash. If you are providing one server, then click on one server. If you are providing more than one server, then click on more than one server. And if you already have Kubernetes ready, skip this step and you will be presented to next screen. In our case, we are providing one server right now. So click on one server. The application needs to access your server to install Kubernetes. The app also installs Akash software and necessary dependencies to make your cluster compatible with Akash Network. Praetor needs a user with sudo access to device or root user to perform this. First, open SSH access to this IP. Now, let's talk about the inputs. First, we need to add hostname. This will be your server's hostname. It can be either IP or web address without HTTP or HTTPS. In a username section, put your server's username. Next, for password or file, if you have password enabled, then put your user's password. And if you have SSH private key, then select the file and go for the password key. We have password enabled, so we're going to go with the password. Now hit next. This screen will show the progress of installing the Kubernetes and any dependencies associated with it. This process may take few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the end. Importing a wallet is necessary to run a provider and get least AKT payouts. Two ways to import your Akash wallet: Praetor mode and manual mode. Praetor mode, this will verify your seed phrase with connected wallet and will create a key store file in your server. Please note that we use end-to-end encryption method to transfer your seed phrase and your password to your server. So you can be confident in typing your seed phrase here. Although, if you don't want to provide your seed phrase, then you can switch to manual mode by clicking next to manual mode. We're going to use Praetor mode. So please enter your seed phrase and password in the following box. Please note that your password should be minimum 8 characters. Make sure your seed phrase matches the wallet you connected with. Click verify and it will verify your seed phrase is correct and it matches to your address. You are one step closer to become a cloud provider for Akash Network. On the provider configuration page, you will need to provide specific configuration that will be used to make your provider on chain, generate a service certificate, and turn on provider service for Akash. Now let's talk about the inputs. First, provider domain. This will be your domain name or public IP of a control machine. In this case, we're going to use vp3.testcourse.com. Second, ingress, which will be a domain or public IP of your Kubernetes ingress controller node. In our case, it's ingress.testcourse.com. Next, attribute hostname. This is a unique name that represents your machine in Akash Network. For us, it's Praetor App. In this case, it's Praetor App VP3. From advanced settings, you will be able to set pricing you wish to lease out your machine. Now, click on Become Provider and our provider process will be started. This will take few minutes and I will be cutting the video to the end. Congratulations on becoming Akash Provider. Now click Next to see DNS and port configurations. This screen shows what DNS changes you have to do. Make sure the record name and value matches to your DNS records. You also have to open ports 8443, 80, 443 and range 30,000 to 32,767 to public. Once ready, click Next. Now you will be presented to screen where you can apply for Akash audit, now known as Moltre audits. This will also a paid service from a Moltre team. So if you wanted to apply, click apply and fill out the form. Hit next and they will reach out to you by email. Once everything is good, you will be presented to dashboard. This dashboard will show any active, any pending or any available resources you have into your provider. Basically CPU, memory and storage. That's it guys. Now you are a provider on Akash Network. Now if you log out and log back in, you will see the dashboard again. You will not be asked to create another provider for this world. And that's it guys. Thank you so much.